Te mana whakawā.
Ko Marama Fox.
Tēnā koe te mana whakawā. Tēnā koutou e te whare. I ngā pōra, te māwiwi kaha nei tēnei nā. Koe nei te take kua korokoro, kua whango kaha rawa nei. Katia tō koutou waha. Hioi anō rā, kai te tuake au ki te tuku whakaaro e pāna ki tēnei nā o ngā excise tax. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to support this bill. We know we need to do things to stop the amount of people in this country who are dying from tobacco-related illnesses. I can point to at least 5 members of my immediate family who have lost their lives early to smoking-related illnesses. It is not something we ever want to see. We do not want to leave children without parents. We do not want to leave grandchildren without grandparents. And smoking-related illnesses are killing our people in hugely disproportionate numbers compared to non-Māori. So, of course, we're going to support this. It is something that we have championed as the Māori Party to reach the 2025 goal of a smoke-free Aotearoa. But does it go far enough? And many would say absolutely not. In fact, I was lambasted last night, is that the word? Not even sure, on Twitter, because this seems like a tax on the poor. Again, the people who are smoking largely come from one area of our socio-economic society, and they seem to be ingrained in poverty, and people are saying that this is a tax again on the poor. Well, you know what? If it's going to save lives and keep families together, then I don't have an issue with that, as long as we put in place a number of other things to ensure that we support them. Because when I ask the members of my community, and wherever I go on Hui Māori, I go outside and say, why are you guys still smoking? They say one thing, it is stress. One thing, I say, why are you going back to smoking? You gave up years ago. They say the same thing, it is stress. If we are not doing anything to support people while they go through giving up cigarette smoking, through the cessation programs in a holistic way to address the underlying issues of why they smoke in the first place, then we are not going to achieve our goal. We need to put in a suite of supports so that these people can have a better outlook to life. Not just because they give up smoking, but because they alleviate the underlying causes. What else would we do? Because this is just one measure. We would like to see, and we're waiting for the legislation to come, for plain packaging. When is that going to happen? We would like to see smoke-free cars with children. And lots of people say, oh my goodness, now you're going to fine mothers, fathers who already don't have enough money. Well, actually, if you are locked in a car with no choice, no way to get out from somebody else's smoking, then you are sucking in somebody else's blinking poisonous air that they're emitting into the car. So actually, a child has no choice in that situation, so we'd like to see that come into place. We'd like to see support for voluntary smoke-free communities. That would be a good thing. And then we have a whole lot of people last night on Twitter saying, Marama, why are you giving in to these statistics rolled out by Pākehā? I'm going, seriously, does it actually matter who brought the statistics up? Well, apparently in this country it does. So here's the thing. I have community groups from Wainuamata coming to see me called the hashtags, young Māori at high school, who are saying, we do not want this in our future. We would like to support our community to become a smoke-free community. We would like to have smoke-free cars. We want every school in our little community to commit, and all their parents to commit to being smoke-free. We want to get rid of those shops that are selling single cigarettes illegally. We want to get rid of the sale of tobacco in our entire community. Those are young Māori rangatahi. How do you turn around to them and say, no, please, smoke some more? It's just ridiculous. And so we need to support them. Who else comes to us? The Northland community, who bought their petition for smoke-free cars with children. Is that a Pākehā community who dreamed up this white man's magic, these statistics? Of course it's not. That's a ridiculous statement. Well, actually, to be fair, they invented Twitter. But in Northland, this Māori community got a petition together that was just about their entire town, 5,000 people.
Order. I'm just going to interrupt the member, and she started the debate sort of quite well because she was referring to the bill and what's in it. There's an opportunity for passing reference to alternatives to the bill. And while much as I like her reference to the rangatahi of my community, it's actually the debate can't be based around the alternatives.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So I'll bring it back to the excise tax. So if we can't talk about all the alternatives we would like to see, here is a start. Here is a start. I'm pretty sure that there were a few alternatives being voiced over there, but we'll let that go. So we come back to the excise tax because the number one incentive for giving up cigarette smoking apparently is the sale and the cost at point of sale. Thank you very much, the lovely Mr. Seymour. Excise tax is a start. We would have liked to seen it be higher. In fact, we were lobbied to take it to 40% because it's like the frog in the pot. When you put it up, $1 a year, $1 a year, $1 a year, everyone's going, oh, I can do $1 more. But if you automatically put it up 40% and have to jump $10, people start to think. By 2030, it will go to approximately $30 for a pack of 20 cigarettes. Well, if that's going to be what it takes to make people think again before they put a stick of poison between their lips and ultimately, potentially lessen their lifetime with their own children, their own family, their own grandchildren, then we're happy to do it. And so, Mr. Speaker, despite all the alternatives we'd like, I commend this bill to the House.